Welcome to our few moments together on the Parsha. This Shabbos, Rosh Chodesh, Menachem of. We have the privilege of reading two Parshas, Parshas Matos and Masei. And of course we end with the words Chazak, Chazak, V'nis Chazek. In Parshas Masei, in Perek Lamed Gimel, in Pasuk Lamed Ches, the Torah tells us that Aaron on Rosh Chodesh of went up to the mountain of Hor HaHor and passed away there on the mountain of Hor HaHor on Rosh Chodesh Av. So this Shabbos, we're not only reading Parshas Matos and Masei, but we're also commemorating the Yartzeit, the yearly occurrence of the death of Aaron HaKohen, about whom we learned in last week's Perek in Pirkei Avos that Hillel said, Heve mitalmidav shel Aaron, you should be like the students of Aaron, Ohev Shalom, V'rodei Shalom, loving peace and pursuing peace. Ohev es habrios umekarvan la Torah, loving God's creations and bringing them closer to the Torah. So it's interesting that right before the 9 days, beginning actually on the 9 days, Rosh Chodesh Av, in which we are going to be in semi-mourning until Tisha B'Av, where we're almost going to be in complete mourning, sitting on the ground and mourning over the Beis HaMikdash, we have the death of Aaron and the dictum to be like the students of Aaron, to be learning and studying Aaron's ways so that we can be like his Talmidim and we can be just like Aaron, loving peace and pursuing it. And the Mefarshim explain, the rabbis explain, that when it says that we should be like the students of Aaron, loving peace and pursuing it, that's a strange terminology. Pursuing, Rodev Shalom, running after peace. Now normally, the term Rodev means and implies something that someone is doing to harm another. Someone, for instance, who is pursuing someone to, God forbid, kill the other person. So the one who is running after him is called a rodef. He is someone who is running after someone with a passion to kill somebody. And here, it's just the opposite, that we're told to be the students of Aaron, to be Oev Shalom Verodef, and running after peace. I'd like to interpret perhaps that what the Torah is telling us, that we have to pursue peace with a passion. It can't just be that we seek, it's nice to have peace, but we have to pursue peace. We have to run after it with a passion. As David HaMelech said in Tehillim, which we say every Shabbos morning, Mi ha'Ish echafetz chayim, who is the person who loves life? Oev Yomim, Liros Tov, loves his days to see good. Nitzar Lashon Chameira, hold your tongue back from speaking bad. Usfosecha midaber mirma, and your lips from saying falsehood. Sur meira va'asei tov, turn away from bad and do good. Bakesh shalom, seek peace, v'rodfehu, and pursue it, like Aaron, rodef shalom. He pursued peace. If he saw two people arguing, he saw a husband and wife who didn't get along, two friends who didn't get along, he would go over to one and he would say, the other one wants to make up. And he would go to the other one and say, the other one wants to make up. And he would bring them together. He would pursue peace. We too have to pursue peace. And there's no better time than Rosh Chodesh Menachem of the consolation of Av, the consolation of the month of Av in which the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed. If we pursue peace, bein Adam lachavero, between man and his fellow man, Bakei Shalom, we seek peace, v'rodfehu, and we run after it like Aaron did. We pursue it with a passion. And now is the time on Rosh Chodesh Av to try to pursue that peace, seek the peace, and bring it about, because at the end of all terminologies in the Mishnah and the Gemara, the Mishnah in Uktzin says, Lo motza HaKadosh Baruch Hu kli machzir bracha. God did not find any vessel that was able to hold and be strong in terms of bringing blessing, Ela HaShalom, just peace. Peace is that which brought about between man and his fellow man, is what can bring about the ultimate rebuilding of the Beis HaMikdash b'mheira v'yameinu. Let us, on this Rosh Chodesh of the yahrzeit of Aaron HaKohen, be the students of Aaron, pursuing peace, trying to make peace through good ways, in the hope that when Klal Yisrael comes back to that Torah which is so bringing shalom, marbim shalom ba'olam, tamidei chachamim, they increase peace by learning and studying and observing the Torah. And so we have to be oev shalom, loving peace, rodev shalom, pursuing peace, oev es habriyos, loving all God's creations, umekarvan la Torah, we will bring them close to the Torah in the pursuit of this peace. Chazak, chazak v'nischazek. Shabbos should be a Chodesh Tov for all of Klal Yisrael, Menachem, of bringing about the consolation and the building of the Beis HaMikdash that will take place when we observe that pursuit of peace. And once again, by correcting all the faults of our Bein Adam Lachaveiro and bringing everybody close, bringing about the building of the Beis HaMikdash b'mheira v'yameinu. Shabbat Shalom u'mevarach.